So I'm on the train right now. I'm getting ready to leave to see Martin. There's only going to be a few of us, but we're going to watch his magic lecture. I'm kind of excited because I've seen Martin perform before. I really love his mentalism stuff, and I really like his thought and his approach to magic, which is kind of similar to mine. So I do have a little bit of bias when it comes to that. But we're going to be one of the first people to see this lecture, and he's going to spread it around so you guys will be able to watch it in the future as well. So definitely follow his Instagram, which I'll put down here, and especially later you'll see, hopefully along the video, you're going to see him talk and explain a little bit about his thoughts and theories, and I think you're going to really like him as well. So originally I thought this was going to be an outside lecture. I'm the first person to arrive so far, but I'm normally the earliest anyway. Martin's going to be joining us soon and the lecture will be starting. But until now, I'm going to enjoy a drink. Now it is.
Serious. Let's go.
Let's go, bro.
Nice. So guys, thank you for coming. You can go home now. Yeah, so I hope you learn some new ideas from this lecture and maybe come up with your own effects, mix up your own effect. Ooh, okay, that's good. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Get down. On the front. Yeah. This side. Soft cuts.
Martin's lecture gets straight to the point where he mentions the triple S's. I'm not going to go directly into what that means, but short, sweet, kind of an analogy of that in general. And that's the whole point of his lecture and the whole point of the magic that he proposes during the whole theme, which is something that was quite enjoyable to watch as a lecture because every piece of magic fit directly into that theme and it made sense. And not only that, but at the end of it, you can see how these tricks can wave and intertwine together perfectly as well.
Style of magic isn't particularly my style of magic, but it's the subtleties and stuff that you added to it. It was really fun to learn. Yeah.
I'll pay you later, yeah?
Yeah.
You want me to look at the cards or you want me to tell you the cards? Which one? It's harder, but I tried. Jack of clubs? Nice. That's another one.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun seeing Martin's stuff actually. I tried out some stuff which I wouldn't normally perform, and a lot of things I probably had been quite new to. Got a lot from it. Definitely lots of food for thought. I'm going to have to revisit some of this. But well thought out. I loved how actually all of the pieces, as well as the mechanics of actually getting all the unfamiliar moves, were thought through, and I was really liking the hands-on approach. Definitely recommend.
No, I really enjoyed it. Almost all of this is new to me. So yeah, when he showed it, it looked really difficult, but then he explained it, and it's just nice to have someone who's really helpful to show you things.
Yeah.
I need to go home and think of all of these things again, because I've already forgotten almost all of it. But I'm sure it'll come back to me.
So first of all, I want to show a different side of card magic. You know, not a different kind of organic, a different kind of stylish card magic. And I want people to see card magic is not just the techniques, the mechanics, but also the creative side of it. You know, some of the stuff I show today might not be people's style, but they could take the idea, the mechanics, and put them together and make it their own routine, their own character.
You mentioned at one point during your lecture about the triple S, was it?
Yeah.
Can you describe a little bit about
the
that?
triple S, yeah, I'll show you about triple S. The triple S stands for short, simple, and sweet. Now, it's about the first impression, you know, when you walk to a job interview, talking to a opposite sex or whatever, it's important that you show your best first impression. Now, first impression is like, you got 5 seconds, actually 4 seconds. people take you apart and then they put it back together in 4 seconds. So how do you show your best person, your best character in 4 seconds, especially in tricks? What I wanted to do is using the Triple S project. Triple S system stands for short, simple, and sweet. And the short part is about the tricks have to be short. Yeah, it have to be short trick. And the second one was simple. Simple for you to perform the trick. Obviously, you don't want to do a hard, difficult trick. And for them to understand the trick, for them to understand this, that's what for simple. Easily they can understand the trick, what's happening. If you do a mentalism routine, have to be easy to understand. And the third one was sweet trick. Now the sweetest can be your character, can be your script, can be your movement. You don't have to be on a specific thing. So that's why when you put everything together, short, simple, sweet, you kind of show you the best character, your best your best character and your persona for this. So that's the Triple S, very important for me, the Triple S.
If anyone wanted to find you later, how could anyone find you?
So the best way is Instagram at professionalmagic, and actually I'm gonna release some free tricks, free content on Instagram, and also soon I'm gonna publish my own stuff, maybe Penguin or some other stuff as well. But yeah, if you drop your message, and usually I'm gonna do a Zoom lecture as well soon. It's a completely free lecture, and so you can get the ideas what the stuff I'm gonna show. But yeah, professionalmagic Instagram.
After Matin's lecture, we all decided to stay a little bit longer to jam and hang out with each other. As you can imagine, as magicians, pretty much this whole last year has been a write-off for us. So it was an absolute delight to be able to practice and do some magic with everyone here. So as you can probably tell by my lack of a clean shaven beard, I'm actually in the middle of editing this video now that you're currently watching. The point you got to is the point where I stopped editing and felt the need to make this little video here. And the reason why is I remember speaking to Matin about his lecture after, and I asked him, well, what would you do and what would you say to encourage other people to have a lecture? And it was almost like he was kind of taken back by the question, like it was a weird question. And I think that was because for him, and the more he spoke about it, the more this became obvious, the question didn't really make sense. Not in a weird, awkward way, but in a way of, well, why wouldn't you just do it? Right? If you wanted to do a lecture, the best way to do it is to go out and try. Matin literally just posted a advert on Instagram saying, hey, are you a magician in London? Come see my lecture. And it was just for him to go out there and try out his material, see if he can improve it. And I think that is one of the most important things he did as well, is at the end of his lecture, he was asking us for honest feedback. Now, that is a massive step as well. One, just going out there to do absolutely anything. This could be true with your magic, doing professional gigs, becoming a musician instead of a magician. This is true with anything. Going out there is going to be the first step for doing anything. But not only that, he's willing to take a step back and say, hey, am I doing this right or am I doing this wrong? And I just felt like I had to add this part of the video, which I wasn't able to film on the day, but I felt it's so important to this video. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far, and I hope you guys enjoyed the ending, which I think is going to be now, in fact. And if you did like it, please hit me with a like, please hit me with a subscribe, even write a comment as well. I'll really appreciate that. It helps me a long way. It helps me a long way. You know what I mean. I'm gonna start the video now before I go really wrong. Long time editing. See you guys later. My name's Andrew Phoenix, and I'm your magician. All you have to do is like and subscribe to my channel, or even watch another video.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.